All right. So 4 steps to generate quick SEO content, and here are the 4 steps. Let's get started. Before I get started, please send me any topic or any keyword that you would like to see I use as a use case to write the content. So provide me guys with any keyword or topic that you would like to see the content written quickly. Please reach out in chat or just you can unmute and let me know the topic, and that would be great. Anyone, guys, please leave a topic or a keyword that I can use as a use case right now. Anyone, would you like to give any topic that I can use, or shall I use my own as well? Anyone? Reshoring solar panels. All right. Remote staffing agencies. Okay, we will quickly take two options here and reshoring manufacturing. All right, so let's take reshoring manufacturing and remote staffing agencies. Oh my God, I got so many topics now. But yeah, we will take two of them at least, and I will show you the entire process quickly. So let's take for now as uh, remote staffing agencies, and then we will go on to reshoring as well. And even we will try omni-channel automation. Let's see how we quickly do this. So let's quickly go ahead and I will be taking remote staffing agencies for now. So this is your dashboard where you will see all your documents, everything in place, organized. You can put it up and club them up in folders as well. And now let's go to new document. Under new document, you will see that Outranking provides 3 different types of documents here. First is SEO brief. So let's say you have a bunch of writers who are writing content for you all by themselves manually, or by using some other tool to get some content for specific outlines. In that case, you can use SEO brief, wherein you can just enter the topic or primary keyword, create new document, and outranking will create an in-depth brief for you, which will have all the information from NLP terms, related keywords, outlines, competitive analysis, user intent, target audience, your objective, everything in detail that you can simply give it to your writers and they will exactly know how to write the content and what all needs to be included. So that is SEO brief for you. Secondly, the second one comes in is AI assisted writing. So AI assisted SEO writing is something which is very popular and which most of you use as well, wherein you create the entire content from scratch using AI, advanced AI, wherein you create title, outlines, generate a quality SEO draft, and then optimize it further and simply publish it. And that is AI assisted writing. And the third one is optimize existing content, wherein let's say if you have web pages, those are not doing good for you, you want to analyze it, audit it, and look into what is wrong with it. Or let's say you have some content in a document file. In that case, you can just enter the primary keyword or topic, enter the URL if you have, otherwise just leave it empty, and then just create new document. And it will import the content if you have added the URL, and it will audit it for you. Or you can simply paste the content, the editor, and again, it will audit it for you, and it will tell you what's wrong with it and how you can optimize it further. So we will go ahead with AI assisted writing, and I am taking the topic remote staffing agencies. Now, before we create new document, let's look into advanced settings. And as you can see that there is language, location, outranking supports 11 different languages, and location is very important, and it supports local SEO as well. So you can, enter a state, a city, or a country, doesn't matter. It has to be perfect because on the basis of your location selection, outranking will go into SERP, collect information from top 20 ranking pages, which are already ranking for this particular keyword. And it will analyze the content on their pages and it will start giving you suggestions, which will help you to outrank them. So let's quickly go ahead and create a new document now. Now, outranking will go into SERP, collect information on this particular topic from the top 20 ranking pages of United States, and it will come up with all the suggestions one by one right in front of us. This may take maybe 10 to 20 odd seconds. Here you go. So yeah, that was quick. Remote staffing agencies. Now, as you can see, this is the workflow. So workflow, all you need to do is just follow the workflow steps. And workflow has 5 simple steps. All you need to do is just follow the steps and you are good to go and publish the content. Right now, we are on the first step, that is title, and outranking has generated some intent-driven, unique outlines, titles for you automatically. So these are the titles that you're seeing, which are newly written titles. These are not copy pasted, or these are not rewritten titles from the top 20 pages. So this is absolutely newly written. Select the one that makes sense to you. And once you select, you will see then how many keywords you are ranking for. So how many keywords you're targeting in your title. So these are the keywords that you need to try and target. The one in the green are the one that you are already targeting it, and the one in red, red you are not targeting at all right now. You can click on see more and you will see all the keywords. It says 7 keywords at least that you need to add, and currently we have 6. Along with that, it says add primary keyword. So this is your primary keyword, and it is very important that you add it in your title as well. So let's select the title that makes more sense to you, or you can always generate some more suggestions if you want to. So here you go. Here are some more titles. Select the one that makes sense to you. So once you select the title, let's say, for example, top remote staffing agencies find your dream work from home job. Best remote work staffing agencies for temp and direct hire. All right, so let's say, for example, we take ultimate remote job staffing a guide. Let's say, for example, we take this one, Edico and more. All right, let's take, for example, this one. I'm just showing you an example here. I have no idea about this topic, but yeah. So now you can see that we have selected this title and you are targeting 6 keywords right now. And you can look into this keyword. So now let's look into our presentation here. And let's look into the second point that you see here, target important keywords right from the beginning. Target important keywords in title and outline. So we are on title step right now. And what you need to make sure is that you are trying and targeting most keywords here. So as you can see, it has written add primary keyword, remote staffing. You are using both of them, but you are not using agencies, right? Let's say I change this to agencies. And now let's say agency and more agency. Now you see I'm targeting 7 and the add primary keyword notification is gone because now I'm targeting the primary keyword as well. Now, if you look a little bit in detail, you will see that there are words that has been used and which are common. Like let's say, for example, work is something that has been used a lot of times, I can see, but you're not using it anywhere. Ultimate remote job staffing agencies guide, remote job. Let's say I add work here. I'm just showing you a random example how you can target more keywords and still make sure that you have the perfect title, which is in as per your use case. And now, as you can see, I just added the work word and now I'm targeting 13 keywords. So this is something that you need to do from the very beginning. So later on, you don't have to change things, here and there, and you can quickly move forward. And when you generate the first draft, your draft is already well SEO optimized. So try to target as many keywords as possible. But of course, there is a rule that don't try to overdo it. Don't try to force yourself to target more keywords. Just add things which really make sense to your use case. So now let's say we have selected this one, and on the basis of your selection, outranking will automatically identify what sort of web page you're trying to write. It says informative blog post, right? So when you select a title, it is very important that you are identifying the right web page type, because on the basis of your title selection, outranking will identify the web page type that you're trying to write, and accordingly, it will generate the outlines for you. So now let's quickly go ahead and click on outline. That is the next step in the workflow. So now we are on the next step of the workflow, that is outline. Edico is something which has been very much in top 20 pages and which has been used a lot. That's why you're seeing it in many places in your keywords suggestions. So now we are on the second step, and outranking will generate some intent-driven unique outlines using research and keywords automatically. And these outlines are very much newly written. They are not copy pasted or rewritten. And it will write from a 360 perspective. So you will get to see a lot of outlines from different perspective, and you can just keep the one that you really want and remove everything else. So I always say that spend most of your time on the outline step of the workflow. Here, outline step, because if your outline are apt, if your outline are perfect, and that's what our one of the steps says, keep your outline to the point. Outline should be in the range of given suggestions. So keep your outline to the point, and that will help you to do a lot of important things. That is spending very much less time on editing. So keep look into all the outlines. Let's look into it, what it writes for you when it comes to remote staffing agencies. Setting the scene for remote work revolution, embracing a globally distributed workplace, growing demand, spotlight in leading remote job staffing agencies, Edico, rise of specialized remote staffing players, how remote staffing agencies are changing the talent landscape, redefining recruitment, building a bridge between companies and global talent pools, a closer look at candidate employers advantage, exploring the symbiosis benefits of for both employers and employees, step by step guide how to engage with remote staffing agencies, case studies, preparing the future remote employment, and FAQs. Outranking will always come up with FAQs, which because they are very important. Now, let's say you want to keep the outlines which matches your use case. And secondly, let me show you something very amazing here. So let's say, let me remove this particular outline from here. And let's say if you want to add your own outline here, you click on add H2, and now you can add your own outline manually. Let's say I add up here a step by step guide on remote staffing. I'm just trying to show you something random here. And now you have this H2 in mind, but you don't know what could be the subtopics under this H2. You can click on H3 ideas, and outranking will generate some H3 ideas which can fit in perfect for the H2. So just hold on for a few seconds and we should see the H3 ideas. Here you go. Identify your staffing needs, researching potential staffing agencies, familiarizing with different types of agencies, comparing remote work specialization, engaging with staffing agency, initial outreach and communication, discussing specific requirements, vetting and selecting a staffing agency. So it's talking sense, right? Like it has come up with so many step-by-step guide details. So you can keep whatever you want, rest all you can delete it, and then just move forward. Secondly, you can also change the sequence by just dragging and dropping it right from here. So you can change the sequence and put it the way you want and then move forward. Now, looking into the outlines in detail, it says you need to have around 18 to 13 outlines. So try to be in this range. Don't go way too overboard. Try to be in this range, anywhere in between, and that would be great. Uh, Going overboard, there are two disadvantages to it. Secondly, you will have to do a lot of editing, which will waste a lot of time for you. And you will be, at the end of the day, doing more work by removing a lot of stuff which you didn't require earlier, right? So make sure that you have perfect outline. Don't go way too overboard. Try to be in this range, and this is going to help you to rank better. So now when you have the perfect outline, let's say I want to have around 20 outlines that fits my use case. I will remove everything else. Let's say, for example, I'm removing what is not required for now. Who gave me this topic? Tian, right? Am I pronouncing it correctly? Tian, can you give me your agency name if you have one? I can include that as one of the heading and I can show you how it can write content for your company as well. It would be great if you can give me the name. 81840 and company. All right. Can you give me the website name if it's possible? Is it 1840andco.com? Yep. I think this is the one, right? All right. So I will use this one. And let's get back here. And what I'll be writing here is, let's say I add an H2 and I will write how helps on remote staffing. Right? I'm just trying to show you something random, and you can also generate some H3 ideas if you want, or let's say we don't generate it at all. Let's keep this one here and let's put it up in FAQs, right? I'll just shift it up in FAQs. Yep, here you go. And now let's look into the left side of the, so we have 23 outlines and we are pretty much in between here. And let's look into the left side of the window. And you can see that these are the keywords that we need to try and target. We need to target at least 24 keywords and you are targeting 52. So you are good to go. So you don't have to worry about targeting more keywords. But if you want to target more keywords, you can simply add it right here by manually all by yourself and just make sure that you are targeting enough keywords and which are the important one. So like, if you see something which is important, which could be added easily, you can definitely do that by just editing right here, or you can leave it the way it is if it matches your use case, right? So once you're done with this, let's look into the below part here. And you can see that these are the top 20 pages which are already ranking for this keyword. So these are your competitors directly or indirectly. So look into them and you will get an idea like who are your competitors. If you can click on expand all and you will see what sort of outlines they are writing for this particular topic. And if you like anything and if you would like to add it to your outline, you can simply click on this icon and this outline will be added in your outline section automatically. Now you can rephrase it and this way it will become your own and you're not missing out on anything that your competitors have. So just make sure that you look into your competitor's outline and add something if it's missing out, and then you move forward. Now let's look into the questions tab here. And these are all the ranking pages, questions. People also ask questions. These are the popular questions that people are usually searching on Google. So try to add them if they make sense to you. And then you can simply club them up with FAQs as well if you want to, right? And then you can move forward. Now coming back to the next point here is add URLs. So what is add URL? Let's say there are few web pages which have really good content on your on your topic, but they are unfortunately not ranking in top 20. So if you want to add those URLs as a background data research so that AI can feed on that background research data and write even more good quality content, you can add all of those URLs here. Also, let's say your website is not ranking in top 20, but you would like to add it to the background data research. You can do that as well. Let me see first whether it's ranking or not. It's not ranking. So let's quickly add the website name here and click on add URL. So this way you can add all the important URLs that you know that have really good content, and all of those will be added to the background research. Now there is something that we need to understand here is that, let's say even if someone is writing content manually or all by themselves, the first thing that they are going to do is they are going to research about the topic. They're going to gain knowledge about the topic, and on the basis of the knowledge that they gather, they will start writing the content. And same goes with the AI as well. So you do the research, but here you don't need to do research. All you need to do is just add those pages as background research data and then leave rest of the job for AI to feed the data on. So this is something that you can do and help AI to even write more qualitative content. It definitely adds a top 20 pages as background research, but you can add more pages as well. You can add up to 100. And let's say similarly, there are a couple of web pages which are not really good, but still they are ranking in top 20. And you would like to remove them from the background research data. You can simply click on this icon and that particular domain will be removed from entire background research. So let's say sometimes you will see Wikipedia or Reddit, which might not have factual content, you can remove them. And once you're done with all of this, you can move on to the next step. And there are two options here. First draft, write yourself. Now, I will say, even if you want to generate a first draft, first click on write yourself. And this will take you directly to the optimize step. It will not write the content for you, but it will tell you, it will give you analysis of what needs to be done here. The target is 72 plus. You need to achieve at least 72. But if you, optimize most of the things, you can go up to uh, you know uh, 80, 95 as well. So try to be, don't set your target at 72, try to go up to 85, 90 as well. And the first thing that you will see here is word count 569 to 2619, increase by at least 1098 words. So this is the word count that you need to follow. You need to be in this range. And as you can see, everything which is in the green dot is already optimized. So you don't have to worry about it. Everything in red that needs to be optimized further. And then you can, simply publish the content. So let's go back now to the outline step. And now you can click on write yourself. Now you can click on first draft. Now here comes the most important step in from our presentation, that is set the right commands for the AI. We looked into keep your outlines to the point, target important keywords right from the beginning. So now, and we also checked on the word count. So you know that we need to add around, let's say 10K more words on your content, and we should be good to go, rather than writing a lot of content and then simply, editing it, removing a lot of content and getting into that range. Rather than go with the reverse, base here, wherein you check the word count first, and on the basis of that, you start creating your content. So let's say, for example, you check the word count that it requires minimum 10K more words. And let's talk about set the right commands for AI now. So let's quickly go back. And now we are on the third step of the workflow, that is writing tools. And here you can create your own style guide. Like you can literally give the guidelines to AI, like what should be the tone of writing, how should be the voice, how to use verbs, how to write comparison type section. You can change all of this and you can make your own and then just give the name to the template and use it every time you want to create content. So you can just simply pick it up from here and accordingly AI will write the content for you. But let's say you don't want to do all of that. You want to simply change some parameters here and there and quickly generate a first draft. What you can do is, here are all the parameters. You can change them quickly and just generate the first draft. So what should be the tone of writing? Now, first thing first, I am trying to tell you that try to make sure that you put up the right commands everywhere. So later on, you are not spending more time on editing your content. And this way, you'll be saving a lot of time and you can quickly get done with your optimized SEO content. So let's say what should be the tone of writing? Let's say your tone of writing should be, I'm just giving an example. Let's say friendly and witty. Also, I always say that, try to be little specific with your, excuse me, try to be little specific with your tone, like, try to put up something which is more specific rather than generalizing it. So I always see people putting up informational, general, casual, or professional, friendly. Try to be little specific, so you can write tone of writing is of expert writing you can write. Then you can write professional and easy to understand, technical and easy to understand. So you can put up something little creative, and this is going to give you some wonderful content. So try to do this, and this will also help you to generate content which is little unique in nature as well. Now, voice, how to use words, how to write comparison type sections, how to write FAQs. Now, FAQ says 350 characters or less, answering straight to the point. You can put it up here as, let's say, it's just FAQs. You don't have to write a lot of content on FAQs, right? So let's say it has to be to the point also, right? So you can say 200 characters or less. How to write best products, write two sentences highlighting why it made the best list. So that's fine. Now here, how to write all of the sections concisely with fewer shorter sentences broken down into small passages, lists or tables where possible. Now you can add something here like each section should not have more than 150 words. I'm just giving an example here, or let's say 120 words, or let's say just 100 words. Let's try something different here. And now what you can do is, once you change all of these parameters here, okay, let me just put a comma separated, and that will be more helpful. Yeah. And So once you're done with changing all of this is a very important step, because on the basis of your modifying the parameters, the content going to be generated the way you want. So make sure that you change the parameters as per your requirement and then move forward. Now click on these options here quickly and make sure that you click on both of this. Generate optimized first draft. So this is going to generate an optimized 60 to 70% optimized draft for you automatically. And second one is generate originality suggestion. Now this is something very important which Google loves a lot, and that is EE80, following EE80 guidelines, that is experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. So what outranking does is it generates some suggestions for you, which will be on the basis of EE80 that you need to implement all by yourself manually, because that's how a human intervention, human editing, and human perspective will come into the picture in your content, and that's how your score will get more unique and original. So this is something that you need to do, and let's now quickly generate first draft. So here you go, and this will not take more than 10 minutes, and we will have the entire first draft generated right in front of us for all the outlines that we have here. Here you go. You can look into the content the way it writes for you, and you can get some ideas. It's like throwing a worldwide office party minus the awkward dance moves. So it's trying to be little witty, right? Like that's what our tone of writing was. Just look into the content the way it writes, so you'll get an idea how things are moving, how it writes the content for you. Meanwhile, guys, any questions or anything that you have in mind that you would like to talk about, please let me know. I can unmute or you can write up in chat as well, and I can answer your questions quickly. And you can see the word count that we put up was 100, so it's writing less content. You can see this companies big and small are smashing their goals with remote staffing strategies that fit like Cinderella's slipper. So it all depends, like, you can be little specific with your tone of writing, and that will do wonders for you. Here you go. The content is already written, and we have written 1359 words up till now, and it is generating some originality suggestions for you. Just hold on for some more time, and here you go. Now let's quickly look into it. Before doing that, let's refresh the SEO score one more time, and you can see we are already at 64 SEO score. The requirement is 72, and we can go above that as well. Now let's quickly look into this, and here is the content that has come up, and you can see at many places that outranking has generated these brackets for you, and these are some suggestions on originality and uniqueness to adding to your content. It says include screenshot of remote teams collaborating, insert statistics on growth of remote work demand. So in case if you like this suggestion, simply remove this from here and implement this suggestion all by yourself, and this is going to help you to generate some more originality score on your content. So you will see these suggestions, and even in certain cases, there are more suggestions possible. It will generate more suggestions for you in the form of suggestion one, two, and three. So this is going to help you to like. It's not necessary to implement every suggestion that it says, but yeah, whatever matches your use case, you should definitely try and add it. Yes, Steve, I'll be sending out recording definitely. So try. So let's say what makes remote work attractive for professionals. It says add a quote from remote professional about their improved work-life balance. So when you add a quote or when you add a case study, when you add stats, what does it mean? It shows to Google that you are expert about this field, you have done your research, so you have experience and you have expertise in what you're talking about. And that's what it is going to be in the form of suggestion that it is going to give you. So try to implement such a certain suggestion, and that is definitely going to help you to bring some uniqueness and originality to your content. And now let me tell you how this works, and let me put it up this way. So as you know that AI is advancing day by day, it's not going to stop. How Google will recognize that which content is good and which content needs to be ranked and which content is garbage? For that, Google has come up with the guidelines, that is EEAT: experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. So, experience, expertise, and authoritativeness comes when you are putting up information, stats, case studies, quotes, and trustworthiness is something wherein when you are uh, let's say you are quoting some professional, or when you're quoting some leader, it is adding trustworthiness about yourself. Also by adding links, it is providing trustworthiness. And also your page authority and domain authority also counts into the picture. And that all depends with the time that you come up with the blogs and how your website is doing. So that is not something which is in your hands right away, but whatever is in your hands right away, you should definitely do that, and that is going to help you out for sure. So it will give you some really good suggestions that you can implement it, and that is going to definitely help you out. And now we are done with this, and we are on the fourth step of the workflow, that is optimize. Title is good, description is good, heading is good. So everything has a green dot, that is fine. Now let's look into common terms. Common terms needs to be 80%. You all only have 25% common terms, right? So it's trying to tell you that add more common terms. And this is the chart that you see, the columns that you see here. The one that you are targeting is in green tick mark. The one you're not targeting is in red cross mark. And if you, let's say productivity is something that you added a lot of time, and it will show you a downward arrow. It needs to be used one or two times only. If you click here, this is going to highlight it for you where you are using it. So you can remove it wherever it doesn't matches, or where it can be removed easily. So try to be in this range, or you can go a little bit overboard, that's fine, but don't go way too overboard. Now, what you can do is, let's say if you want to add website somewhere, you can simply click on this magic wand. It will rewrite the content for you from your own written content, which adds website keyword in it. So here you go. So this is something that you can implement. This is a targeted paragraph, and this is a rewritten one. If you like it, you can accept it, or you can regenerate as well if you want to. So this is something that you can do, but let's say you want, so let's say if I click on accept, for example, once I click on accept, now you see website I'm targeting two times, right? Like I'm targeting that keyword, and now my current common term is 32%. But this is going to take time because you will be doing this manually for every keyword that is important, right? Rather, what we can do is we have something fantastic here that is called automatic optimization. Let me try and do that for internal linking as well, if it's possible. Uh, when do you have the sitemap of your website? I might be able to show you internal links, and that would be very nice if I can do that. Let me add your domain, internal links. No, I will need the sitemap. But yeah, let's go back here and let's use automatic optimization. Select everything that you want to optimize at a go and just click on start. Now what outranking will do is it will try and add missing common terms in your content in multiple ways. Like it's not going to add one keyword at a time, but it is going to add multiple keywords for you right in front of you by rewriting the content. So you will be saving a lot of time. Here you go. So for this particular H3, embracing a global distributed workplace, it is targeting these two keywords for you. So it has rewritten the passage for you, and this is a rewritten passage. Once you review it, if it looks good, simply click on accept. The content is replaced, and now you are targeting both the keywords that you need to target. Moving forward, placement keyword. Here again, you're targeting two keywords. See, if you don't like anything, you can simply discard it as well and regenerate more suggestions, right? And once you discard everything that you don't like, review everything that you like, and then you can simply click on accept all, and everything is going to be changed. And now you're targeting all the keywords, and now you see the common term has turned into a yellow dot. Earlier, it was a red dot, and your SEO score has gone up to 70 as well. So this is fantastic, right? Like, by the time we generate the first draft, and now we are just adding the NLP terms, related keywords, all comes under the common terms here. And this is something that is going to help you to generate more content. Also, if you've added your sitemap in the settings of your account, outranking will also suggest you which internal link you can add where. So let's say, for example, I'm just adding an internal link to show you, like, let's say I'm adding internal link on this particular part here. You can click, you can select the word and you can just add the arrow and the link has been added. Let's refresh the SEO score. Now you see the internal link has turned into a green dot and now the SEO score is 71. Now let's quickly look into all the SEO elements and we are good to go. So common terms, we are yellow. So okay, automatic optimization will add all the related keywords and NLP terms which are little generic in nature. It will not force and try and add everything possible. The reason is quite simple and straightforward. That if it tries to add everything possible, it might change your content in a way which is not required by forcing something in your content. So it will try and add keywords which are little generic in nature and which should be there in your content. And it will not try and add something which is having one range or 1 0 range. And that needs to be added all by yourself manually if needed. Otherwise, it will try and add everything which is little generic in nature and which has been used little more times by your competitors. So this is something that it will do for you, and you can add more keywords if you need by just looking here and by adding manually as well. So if I add vendor here, let's refresh the SEO score. Now you see I'm targeting vendor as well, right? My word count is perfect. Everything looks good. And now let's look into the images. Originality. Let's look into originality first. So this is the originality chart of all the top 20 pages, which shows that what is the uniqueness score of every competitor that is already ranking. And the average is 8%. Currently, you already have 17% using outranking. And if you implement these suggestions, your current score of originality will be anywhere around 17%. So try to implement these suggestions because these are very important ones. And outranking does this for you. No other tool will do this for you. And you can generate some more suggestions if possible by just clicking on explore. If it finds any suggestion, it will try and find it out for you. And if it doesn't find, it will just say no suggestions found because it has already added suggestions for you in your content. Moving forward to images, it says 10 to 20 images. Try to add images in this range. You can add images from here by clicking on image icon, and this will help you out wherever you want to put image. Also, I recommend, outranking recommends, don't try to add images using AI. Try to add images which are real. In fact, adding screenshots will do wonders for you, but don't use images created by AI. I'll tell you a very simple reason. Images created by AI are so manipulative that anyone can create anything and put up anywhere, and that's why Google is not encouraging that. So let me put it up this way: like I can put up an image Obama wearing a swimsuit right up right here, in seconds, and that is something very manipulative, right? Like that's why our Google does not encourage images created by AI. Try to use images which are real, screenshots, anything that you create by yourself, and that is going to help you do wonders. Moving on to internal link, it says try to add one internal link, and we have already added one link. External links, it says try to add two external links from different domains to your content. And this shows to Google that you are not insecure. You are trying to put more value for your users. You're trying to give more value to your users. And that's why you're adding different domain links as well to your content, which is giving more information to the users. And this is something very important as well. Now you can click on see more, click on videos. It says opportunity. That means that none of your competitors have video on their content. So if you put video, you will have straight up leverage over other competitors because you will be only one which will have video on the content. List items. Try to put up things in the form of numbers, bullets, pointers, and that is going to help you, further. Also, we have prompt facility. So you can use prompt to generate content as well. If you don't want to generate content using first draft or you want to add something later on, you can use prompt as well. To write a prompt, just add a greater than sign, and then you can simply write your prompt. So write in for write. Okay, so write factors. Okay. All right, let me remove this. Right, and The answer should not be more than 120 words. And then you can simply come on to the run tab, run prompt, and it will generate content for you. It will generate even tables for you if you want to. You just need to write a perfect prompt. Here you go, right? So now let's look into optimize. Let's look into list items. Now it's green because you have added one pointers, and that is good enough. And these are some suggestions that your competitors are doing in the form of pointers and tables. So you can get an idea what your competitors are doing in when adding list items. Tables, again, it says opportunity, try to a table. You can use table from here and you can fill in information. You can also use prompt to generate a table. Stats, try to add facts, figures, and numbers in your content. You can always use prompt to generate more facts and figures. Target is 17 plus. You have eight facts and figures on your content already. Then we have plagiarism scanner as well. After doing everything, you can run a plagiarism score and simply, without ranking, it's not going to be anywhere above 5 or 4, and that's great. But even if it is 7 or 8, there is an option fix with AI. You can click on it, it'll fix the plagiarized content for you. I'm not running this right now because this is going to take time. And yeah, so we are done here and we already have 78 SEO score, and you can still update a lot of things like images, external links, video, and your content will definitely, SEO score will go up to 85, 90. And you are done. You can simply publish this content right away. Moving on to publish, that is the last step in the workflow. And publish will have, you can download images in zip file, markdown version, clean HTML version. If you are using WordPress, we have an outranking plugin on WordPress. You can install it and there is an API key in your settings. Simply copy paste it, integrate it, and on one click, you can create a draft page right away. You can also create a publish page right away from here if you want to. Doc will download a document file, copy all content, will copy everything which has been meant, which is there on your editor, along with all the tags and images and everything. You can paste it in other editor that you're using for publishing the content. All in zip will download everything above. We have a Google integration as well, so you can generate a Google Doc right from here by clicking on this icon. You can also share it with your team by click on share it with team, select the team member and give edit view rights and simply click on share, and you will be able to give access to your teammates as well. So this is something that you can do, and we are through this entire piece of content right up here, and we are at 78% or 78 SEO score already. So your content is well SEO optimized already, and still you can optimize further and get done with this. Any question or anything that you have, guys, that you would like to talk about, please let me know here quickly. We still have 10 minutes and we can do some Q&A right now. Anyone, guys, any questions or anything that you would like to talk about? Also, you can add your domain from here and you can check out all your web pages along with how many keywords it's ranking for, along with all the data. You can optimize content right away from your existing web pages, and it will audit your page, import the content. You can start optimizing it further. You can do internal link audit as well. You can connect your Google Search Console as well, and that will give you some phenomenal data here. You can also crawl the pages after a few days, and it will does automatically for you after every 7 days. And let me show you, once you crawl pages multiple times, it will also give you the rank, how it's performing, like whether it's doing good or not. So if you click on, let's say here, it will tell you how it's ranking, like what is the earlier position, how it's right now. So you will come to know how your URL is performing, whether it's targeting more keywords or not, and you can track all your URLs from here. Right, Lisa. So let's say if you're writing a piece of content for, let's say, 25 outlines, anywhere around 25, 20 to 25 outlines, that can consume around 200K to 300K AI characters. So that is the AI characters consumption it will do. So let me tell you how this AI consumption works. And it's very different from others, like, because it is not going to create content from you haywire from anywhere. So what technology that we use is we use GPT-4 advanced, plus we use DaVinci training models. And along with that, what we do is we take into consideration top 20 ranking pages as research data, and we take information from Google's from today's date also. So if anything is indexed in Google today, it will also consider as information as background research data. So the data that is generated, the content that is generated is very much up to date from today's date, and it's not haywire from anywhere. Rather, it's from factual top ranking pages only. So it includes the consumption. Total consumption includes the input, that is the research data characters, plus output, and that is the content generated in form of titles, outlines, and the SEO optimized draft. And the total of both is, and also automatic optimization or anything that you use in the form of AI, and all of this together is counted total consumption. So currently we have three plans. So there are a lot of AppSumo users who might have some less, AI characters. They can definitely use optimizing existing web pages, and they can still do maybe 10, 15, 20 existing web pages without using a lot of AI, because you're optimizing existing web pages. You're not writing content from scratch. So you will be able to easily do that. But if you're writing content from scratch, then it will consume your AI characters. And currently we have three plans, and we also have offers on it. Unfortunately, OpenAI API key we do not support, because, as I said, we use three-dimensional technology. It's not just OpenAI that we are using. We are using DaVinci training models. Along with that, we are own algorithm. So it's a combination that works together, and API key is not supported because of this combination. And just to talk about the add-on characters, so we have three different plans: 4 million AI characters for $99, 2 million AI characters for $69, and this both are rollover. So if you're not using them, they will roll over to next month. And then there is 4 million AI character. Then there is get unlimited AI characters for $259. So where you don't have to worry about anything, you can use as much as you want. But we have an offer right now wherein for every plan that you want, like whether it's 2 million, 4 million, there is a 25% off on any of the plan you select. All you need to do is just you can reach out to me on support or my own ID that I'm just mentioning in the chat. You can reach out to me on any of these email IDs, and I can help you with a promo code which you can use, and you will get 25% off forever. And for the unlimited AI characters, we have a straight up flat offer of $130 only for unlimited AI characters. So if you are willing to scale your content and write a lot of documents monthly, what you can do is you can just offer $130 monthly plan, and which will give you unlimited access of AI characters, advanced AI characters. And for those users who are, who are on free trial and do not have LTD and who want to purchase a monthly plan, what they can do is they can buy any of the plans from here: starter plan, SEO writer plan, and SEO wizard plan. They have limitation of documents. The starter comes with 5, SEO writer comes with 15, and SEO wizard comes with 30 SEO documents. The starter plan does not have automatic optimization and originality suggestions, while SEO writer and SEO wizard has every feature that is available on outranking. Along with that, we have offer of 20% off as well on SEO writer and SEO wizard plan for all those who have attended this webinar or who have registered for this webinar only. So if you're interested for any of this SEO writer or SEO wizard plan, you can reach out to me on the given IDs, and I can help you with a coupon code which will give you 25% off on both the plans, any of the plans you select. So yeah, that's about it. Yes, Lisa, we have annual plans. Annual plans will give you 2 months off straight away. So you'll be just paying for 10 months, and you will be only paying for 10 months, and you'll be given all the credits for the entire year upfront. So there is no, you can say there is no technical limit on your, on your account. 1 month you can create one SEO document, the other month you can create 500, doesn't matter. And for the AI characters add-on plan, there is annual plan offer as well, wherein again you get 2 months off for this particular, uh, price. You will get, so 69 into 10 months, so it's 690 dollars for entire upfront 24 million AI characters. And you'll be just paying for 10 months, and you'll get the credits entire for the entire year upfront. So reach out to me in any case if you want any help, and I can help you out with any of the offers. This offers only implies to all the people who have registered or who have attended this webinar, and I'll be sending out email as well. So yeah, you can reach out to me straight up to the email IDs that I've given. Also, I'm sharing a link to all the important video resources that you can use to understand outranking better. I just shared the link. Oh, I forgot. Wait, I'm sharing the email ID here earlier. I just shared it with the panelist. So you can reach out to me on both of these IDs and I can help you out with offers with the promo code I can give you. Or you can, I'm sending the link to onboarding resources as well. Please note down this information. Also, in any case, if you get stuck somewhere, you can simply reach out to me over this email IDs, or you can also reach out to me over chat. And I will definitely help you out with any video or anything I can give you as soon as possible to help you out with your problems. Also, uses internal onboarding link, which has a lot of videos which can help you out to generate good quality content by using the features in right manner. Here you go. So this is the onboarding page, and you can see all the videos here. AI assisted SEO writing video, optimize existing web page video, how to add EEAT suggestions video, how to use automatic optimization, how to generate content using prompts, create SEO content briefs, add domain, crawl pages, internal links, how to create content strategy. And also there is, you can look into webinars. When there are webinars, you can register from here. You can book a demo. Then there is a YouTube channel as well. You can contact us from here as well by contacting us from support@outranking.io. So yes, use this resource, and you can reach out to me and I'll be more than happy to help you out as soon as I can. Anything guys that you would like to talk about, I can help you out straight away here, or I can help you with a reply on email as well. Any questions guys, or we are about to get done with the webinar? Anything that you would like me to show here right now, please let me know. We still have 1 minute before we go. Anything guys? You're welcome, Lisa. Thank you so much for attending. Everyone, thank you so much for attending this webinar. I hope this helps you out to generate good quality SEO content with very minimum time. And you can definitely expect an email along with the recording as well as the offers that I just mentioned about. Yes, so that's about it, guys. All right, guys. Have a nice day. Have a great weekend. See you all. Bye bye.